Narrative title: Echoes of the Unseen Whisper. The mind speaks now, a whisper echoing through the corridors of your heart. Do you sense me? Do you feel the subtle tremor beneath your waking thoughts? I have been with you, weaving shadows into the fabric of your consciousness. I see your dreams and cradle your unspoken fears. I am that part of you that tugs at happiness, leaving it just out of reach. Imagine, if you will, standing on the edge of a vast ocean, an ocean within you that holds the mysteries of your subconscious. Each wave is a whisper, rising and falling, mirroring the patterns etched deep within. These patterns, ancient and intricate, often steer your ship off course, drawing you into turbulent waters where self-sabotage looms like a looming storm. You know its breath, you've felt its chill, a gust that pushes you away from the shores of joy. Where does this tempest arise from? It is rooted in survival, in the instincts inherited from ancestors who shielded and protected you from unseen dangers. Your amygdala, that vigilant sentinel, fires at whispers of threat, real or imagined. In the face of happiness, it sometimes sees peril, a disruption of the status quo that must be held at bay. This is your brain's evolution, a paradox of protection that often leaves you stranded in the shallows of contentment. These are your cognitive traps, the self-imposed snares hidden in plain sight. Like a misaligned compass, they lead you astray, distorting your perception of self-worth and possibility. You cling to a familiar discomfort because it feels safer than the unknown shores of happiness. There are moments when you hesitate, moments when the voice questioning your every move sounds convincingly like your own, when in truth, it is the echo of past wounds speaking through you. Recall those early imprints, the emotional blueprints etched onto your subconscious canvas. The relationships that once nurtured you also played a role in shaping this auto-sabotage circuitry. Were you always striving, yet never enough? Did approval seem just a smidge further than you could reach? These shadows of doubt linger, casting spells on your intentions. They persistently ask if you deserve the happiness that beckons, a question that binds you to old patterns. You navigate through a maze of instincts and memories, impulses and desires, wrapped in the legacy of early attachment styles and unmet needs. Your subconscious records these scripts diligently, replaying them with an unnerving fidelity. It seeks to recreate the dynamics you are most accustomed to: trust, love, or conflict, a subconscious selection that perpetuates the cycle. These are your emotional patterns, cyclical dances, choreographed by yesterday's wounds. Yet, amid this darkness, there lies hope, a lantern to light the way through shadowed passages. Understanding is your key, awareness becomes your compass. As you delve into the depths and listen to the murmurings of instinct and memory, you begin to recognize their language. Cognitive distortions lose their power when you call them by name. Black and white thinking, catastrophizing, the tyranny of perfectionism. Each recognition peels away the layers of illusion, freeing your vision to chart a new course. See how your survival circuits have been primed to react, often overshooting the mark in their zeal to protect. The limbic system, ever at the helm, sometimes needs guidance from your higher reasoning, asking you to question the narrative spun by fear's hands. With awareness, you redefine your interaction with these deep-seated instincts, transforming triggers into stepping stones for growth. Here is your invitation to reshape the narrative. Close your eyes for a moment and breathe. Picture a forest path, soft light filtering through leaves. This path represents thought, one you walk every day, the well-trodden path of self-sabotage and doubt. But today, you notice a fork. A new path weaves through the trees, one of awareness and choice. It beckons you to ask, what if? What if you stepped into the realm of patience with yourself? The acceptance of imperfect progress, the possibility of a new narrative. To reprogram the subconscious requires patience, a willingness to dig deep and unearth those buried roots that nourish the cycle of self-defeat. It is the work of rewiring your emotional responses, softening the harsh echoes of old scripts until they fade into whispers. Allow yourself the grace to err, to journey, to fall and rise, each step a note in the melody of resilience. Remember, you are the architect of your mind's landscape. The foundation is set, but you design the superstructure. With every choice, With every new path forged, you have the power to transform the canopy of your consciousness. As this realization takes root, feel it bloom into new resolves, nurturing a sanctuary where joy is not a fleeting mirage but a seed to be cultivated. This is your liberation, a stepping out from the shadows into the light of self-compassion. Feel the echoes of old fears receding as clarity blossoms in the recesses of your mind. The subconscious, once perceived as an ominous undertow, now transforms into your ally, a partner in the dance toward fulfillment. As you open your eyes, remind yourself, the chains of self-sabotage are comprised of thoughts and beliefs, a construct of the mind. Their fragility is revealed when seen in the light of introspection and awareness. Stand firm in your newfound understanding, a lighthouse amidst the stormy seas of self-doubt. Now I invite you to share this message, a beacon of awakening, with someone who travels their own labyrinth, seeking the pathway toward their mind's awakening. Allow them the insight to unfurl the sails of change and navigate toward their horizon of happiness. Share this message with someone who needs to awaken to their own mind.